How do you keep your voice going and intact? Then you were talking about, you know, working on your falsetto range. Like, is there something that you do to kind of stay in shape,
Um,
so to speak, vocally?
Even if I know I don't have any gigs coming up, I vocalize. I learned that the
Hmm.
hard way. It's you got to use it or you lose it, man. Because um, it's a living being. It's an instrument. You can't just like for you, you can't take your favorite guitar and put it in the closet for 6 months,
Right.
5 years, whatever, and then just
Hmm.
pull it out, pick it up, and start playing it like you did. Um,
Right.
I learned the hard way, and this takes maybe like I think it was like high school days where I was singing. I grew up singing, but then school happened, and then I started singing less and less and less.
Hmm.
And then I got asked to sing this big gig, and you're in high school, you think you're the king of the world or whatever, and you're like, oh
Hmm.
yeah, sure. Oh, it's in August. Okay, I got like 4 months, no problem. And
Right.
then, like a month out, I'm like, I should probably kind of like sing through that song a couple times, and my voice was gone. Like there was no steam. It was like I was running out of breath, and then I was like, oh man, I'm screwed because it was like the first disconnect between your mind and your body, I guess.
Mm.
Because in your mind, you're like, I got this. Yeah, I used to
Hmm.
sing this song all the time. And then you start like, it's go time. I gotta like hit these notes, and nothing's coming out. And I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
And long story short, I barely pulled off that gig.
Mm.
Like it was, I would say I gave myself 60% of what I used to do.
Hmm.
And then for an artist, that hurts. It's kind of frustrating because
Yeah.
you could have done this and this, and
Yeah.
held out that money note forever, and it feels good, but
Hmm.
it wasn't there. It wouldn't come out. So
It's
then
scary, you know?
it totally scary.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the audience or people watching they don't know what's going on. They just
Hmm.
see you and hear you, and it was success. It was okay,
Hmm.
and I got through it. But that was a life lesson to say whether or not I'm vocalizing or I have a gig lined up. I probably sing full out at least once a week,
Mm.
whether it's um, just in my home studio or sometimes I go karaoke.
Hmm.